Hey y'all, welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna make coconut oil, coconut cream, and coconut milk. They are very simple, very easy, and in my opinion they taste very bad. Now starting off with, you want to get a coconut of course. I already brought like a big pack of coconut, so I already crushed it all. I take the how I crush it, I take a bag, put the coconut in, and just slam it on the floor. But I double bag it so because the bag's ripped. So this is the coconut. I already cracked it. Keep slamming it on the floor until you get all the coconut out. Well, not the coconut out, until all the coconut breaks. Now since I only have this little bit, we're gonna have to do what we're gonna have to do and work with this piece of coconut. Now to remove the coconut, I don't have a coconut tool to remove it, so I gotta do what I gotta do. I take a butter knife. Now the reason why I take a butter knife, the regular knives are fine, I just don't want to hurt myself, so I take a butter knife and I tap on the side, so like right there where it separates, and I push it down, and I do it sideways as y'all can see. So see, just push it down and pop it out. And that's what I do for everything. Some of them are going to be tougher than the others, but don't worry about that. So you see, and just pop it out. Now I was eating this, that's why it looks like that, but don't worry about it. So see, now this doesn't bother me. This part does not bother me one bit, but if it bothers you, remove it with a regular knife. Cut it off. You guys see that? Now for coconuts that look like this is going to be kind of difficult. Boom. That's all y'all gotta do. Now you see how I keep slipping the knife? That's the whole reason why I don't use a regular knife and I use a butter knife. Because of course some of them are tougher than the others. Boom. Also, when you do slam it on the floor, it does break off some of them, so that wouldn't be a very big deal. Boom, just like that. All right, save this for compost. Now next, you guys want to take your coconut and rinse it. Take all those particles off if you can. Alright, let's go rinse it. Okay, so I took my coconut and rinsed it, and now we're gonna put it in a blender. And put that in the blender. So now this is the part. You could use hot water or you could use cold water. I like to use cold water so I don't mess up my blender. But I do prefer hot water because it takes more of all the juice out. But I heard that if you heat up like vegetables and everything, it does kill your fruits and it does kill your vegetables. Mainly vegetables if you heat them up. But I'm not too familiar with coconut, but we're gonna try it out. And like I'm gonna do my roll. So you guys, I rinsed the coconut and you guys see there's still little particles, but that's not a big deal for me, so that doesn't bother me. But now we're gonna put it in the blender. All right. Now there's some recipes that does require you to use hot water, and there's some recipes that requires for you to use cold water. I like cold water. Do what you like, but we're gonna put cold water into this. So this is about 2 cups of coconut, and I'm gonna put 2 cups of water first, blend it up, and then put another 2 cups of water. Now, as y'all can see, I blend it up and it's really foamy at the top. That's no big deal. If you need to blend it or add more water to it, that's fine. Now we're going to take a bowl. Again, you guys know how I feel about my glass bowls. I like to see what's going on when I'm making stuff. So I will put the strainer on top. Okay, make sure this is clean. And pour. So we're going to strain it. Let me add a little bit more water so I can take all the excess off. Now, adding too much water to me is not a very big deal. Especially if you're making coconut oil or making coconut cream. So don't worry about adding like, oh my gosh, I'm adding too much water. Because if you're going to make the coconut oil and coconut cream, don't worry about it. But if you're going to make coconut milk like we're making right now, this is fine. If you want to add more water, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. Now, I like my coconut milk I want to taste a lot of coconut, not more water. So I'm not going to add as much water than I would like just making plain old coconut milk. I'm getting everything everywhere. I'm going to clean that up. So all you really want to do is squeeze. So you guys see that? That's your coconut milk. After this step, you can stop. Bottle this up in a glass bottle, not plastic, glass bottle, and stop. So shake it before you drink it, of course. And you see all that stuff on top? That is the strainer. That is the strainer getting all the extra particles in it. But that's not a big deal if you like it. I actually like it like this. Or you guys can purchase a nut milk sack bag. I just used this morning, so that's why it looks like that. But you guys can purchase this. This will get all like not all the fibers, but you won't get anything in it at all except for the juice or the milk. So these are very good. They're really cheap. They're like $5. I'll put it down below in the description box. But these are amazing. Trust me, I have like 5 of them over the years. I like to switch them out constantly for sanitary purposes. I do not like using the same strainer over and over again. But that's just me. So I'm going to add a little bit more water and keep on trying to get all the milk out. And I like to squeeze until like I feel this powdery feeling. I don't want to waste any of this stuff. So as you guys can see, I'm able to do these videos now. I got a new phone thanks to Kevin's got a YouTube channel. It's called Kevin's Petitfrere, and he talks about sports. So if you guys are interested in that, go check out his channel. I'll put his link down below. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to him. I think he does really good videos on sports. And I'm not a sport person, so you know, you guys should go check that out. So as you guys can see, this is becoming very powdery. I'm gonna stop right here, but if you, I could still get some out, but I'm going to stop right here because I have enough, and I'm going to use this for compost. Now that's your coconut milk. Now let me show you guys something. You see that layer on top? This is going to be your coconut cream. So we're gonna have to let it sit for like a few hours so the water and the coconut separates and you get your coconut cream. So this is not a lot of work, and this is very moisturizing to your skin, by the way. That feels good. I like taking baths in this, but I'm not gonna lie. So that's the whole purpose. That's why I like glass jars. I can see the water separating from the coconut. So it's gonna be like half and half, and I'm gonna show you how to scoop that out and all. So you guys give this a rest, and we're gonna work on the coconut cream. So you guys are just gonna wrap this so nothing will fly in it. Alright, nothing will fly in this at all. Make sure this is tight. And we're good. Okay, so now we can let this sit. Alright. Okay, you guys. So why is that sitting? I do have some coconut cream from the other day. I'm still gonna teach you guys how to scoop the coconut cream out. So don't worry. But in the meanwhile, we're gonna do this. So I would like to put my temperature on like a medium heat starting off first, or low to medium right in the middle, because you do not want to burn it so it could get a ugly color. It still give you the oil, but I don't want an ugly color. I don't want any, I want it clear, not like a brown color and stuff. So this is how the coconut cream will look after it sets. So don't worry about that. It melts very easily. It just won't come off your spoon very easily, but it melts very easily if you don't have it in the refrigerator. If you have it in the refrigerator, it comes out very easily. So I'm gonna be here for a while trying to scoop all this coconut cream out. So let me take a knife. I don't want all this on my hands. So with the coconut cream, actually, if you do not want to make the oil, after you scoop it out, you stop right there. And you could put this in your coffees, teas, and everything. I'm not a big fan of coconut cream in my coffees and teas. I use it as a moisturizer for shaving. If you guys watch that video. But that's how I use coconut cream, and I love it. And coconut cream smells so good. This is so hard to take out. Okay, so I almost got everything out. let that melt down and see, as you guys can see, let me zoom in. You guys can see the oil is already separating right here from the coconut cream. So we're just gonna have to wait till all this melts down. I'm going to put this on a medium temperature. Now online, I do see some people actually use water. They put water in here and scoop out the oil. I don't know all that. That doesn't make sense to me, but it makes sense to you to add water, but I just don't do that. Now, you guys, I don't know what happened to my pot. So I'm forced to use these metal bowls. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I know this doesn't look as professional, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and I did promise to make this video to a whole lot of people out the country, in the country. So we're gonna wait until that melt now. As you guys can see, it's already fully melted, and of course you're going to see a little bit of water in here because he did get some coconut cream out of water. And some people will put it on high and let the coconut burn so you can be able to get the oil. But again, I want a pretty color for you guys, so we're going to have to let it sit there and wait. It might take a few hours depending on how hot your stove gets or how impatient you are. You might keep switching the temperatures, but it's alright. As long as you get the oil out of it, it is all good. So, alright, so you're going to wait here and wait until it cooks, and I'll be right back. Okay, so you guys look at that. This looks so beautiful. It's cooking slowly. It's getting the oil out, and I kept playing with the temperatures from low to medium, so I am fine so far. As you guys can see, the oil is coming out. It's looking nice. So in the meantime, I'm going to wash my nut milk sack bag, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do that so we'll be able to get the oil out. Okay, you guys, so I'm back. So starting off first things first, do not wash this in the washer. Wash this by hand. Trust me on this one, you get all these particles that you'll need in here and everything. Make sure you take everything out. And I'm going to use my Dr. Brim's Pure Castor Soap Peppermint, of course. I love it. And I'm not going to put a whole lot, just a few drops. A few drops go a long way. And scrub. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Look how good that leathers. And clean all that stuff out after every use. I will wash this after and before every use he uses. So scrub, make sure you get the inside. I'll keep flipping it back and forth to wash this, and now it's time for a rinse. I use hot water at first and then cool it off with cold water and rinse all that stuff out. Now after each use, I usually do 2 washes, but since I'm using this before, I'm only doing 1 wash. Alright, so let's get back to the oil. Now, it's not separate how I want it to be, and I want to show you guys really soon instead of doing this in another video. So let me show you what I do have to show you guys what I am talking about separating it. So of course you will need your spoon, the same spoon that you used earlier, and a bowl. And you take it and scoop it all on the side. And that will be your coconut cream, and you just put it in there. Scoop it all on the side. And that will be your coconut cream. Of course, you're going to get some water in there, but for the most part, you scoop everything that's on at the top. I will do a more little detailed video in this, but I really want to show you guys for making the coconut oil. But you see all that cream? So that's basically what you guys are getting. So I'm going to put this in here with the rest of the coconut oil, so it will cook off by that. But I'm going to have to let this sit for a while. I think I made a little bit too much. It should be separate by now, but it's not. So this coconut might be more than usual. Alright. Now, as you guys can see, all the oil is actually coming out. So I will be scooping down the sides so it can cook in the middle. You see all that? That is all oil. Now you can stop here and strain it out, but I'm going to cook it a little bit more so I get all that good stuff out. Look at that. So now what I would like to do, this is my preferred way to do it. I don't let it sit there and cook all the way. I'm going to strain it out, get the oil, get the nice oil that I can get out of it right now. Strain it out. Now this is your purpose for your nut milk sack bag. It doesn't give you all those particles in there from the coconut. And I don't like to do it on one side for the coconut. I mean the nut milk sack bag. I like to do it on one side, and this could hold up heat. That's what I like about it. Last time I did it in a regular strainer, that didn't play out so well. So this is your coconut oil, and I'm gonna try and get some more oil out of the remainder of the coconut. So when it cooks all the way, you see, no coconut at all in here. No burnt coconut cream or anything. It's just pure coconut oil. That's what I recommend the nut milk sack bag, especially with juices and everything. You don't get any of that stuff that you don't want. With a regular strainer, it melts and you still get particles in here, but with this, no. And you can squeeze it with no problem. Alright, so we're gonna throw this back in the bowl so it can cook. So I threw the coconut back in the bowl, and I'm going to get the remainder of the oil out. So there's a little bit oil on here on the side. And I'm actually going to turn the heat up to medium so it could cook. And I would like to spread that out. Now, of course, when doing this for your first few times, it is very difficult. It might be easy for some people, but it's very difficult. It was easy for me, but if you see my dad makes it, it's very difficult for him. So don't worry about failing. Practice makes perfect. Don't worry about it. Keep it cool. Keep it calm. Alright? You'll always have another chance. It's not the end of the world. So, alright, we're going to have this let this sit here and cook on medium. So as you guys can see, look at that oil on the side. That's why I separate it, and I have to cook it like this, because I want as much oil as I can get out of it, and I want it the clearest. So this is very, very good. Now you guys can keep cooking it after this point, but pretty much after this point I am pretty much done. So I'm going to strain this, and it's starting to stick at the bottom. I could get more oil out of it, but again, I want a pretty color. And I already bought some coconut oil, so this is not such a big deal. But as you guys can see, it's starting to burn at the bottom. When I see that, that means it's time to stop. So we're gonna come over here and strain out the oil. The oil's still clear, the oil's still nice. And put all that extra coconut on here. And we're going to strain. Now you can do this when it's cold. When it cools down, you can strain it. I like to do it when it's hot. I don't touch it. If I do want to press on the sides, I press very lightly because it still is a strainer and it could still give you the coconut particles. So I press very, very lightly to get the oil out. So I do not want the coconut particles, so that is it. That is over. Put it back in there so I can clean up. That's what is so great about the nut milk sack bag. Okay. As you guys can see, I am all done with my coconut oil. This is how much oil I have got out of the coconut from those small little pieces. So this is pretty much a lot of oil. So some people use it as a oil face wash. Some people use it as a moisturizer for their skin, hair. I use it to brush my teeth. It's great for oil pulling. Like, let me tell you guys, this stuff gets your teeth clean, white, and it takes all of that bacteria out. Trust me on that one. I have a video on that, but with olive oil. I will make another video with the coconut oil only. But yeah, you guys, so thank you for watching this video. Make sure you check out the description box. Everything is down below. I will put the nut milk sack bag if you guys do want to purchase it. And you guys have a fabulous day. Bye.